Hey familia, Miranda here, and in today's video I have some Blutuber mail to share with you guys from three awesome Blutubers. So let's go on ahead and get right into it. So first up, my buddy Brian, aka the HorrorPunk, he sent me a package here. I kind of know part of the contents of this. The rest, I'm not really too sure. He did snag some things for me from my Dollar Tree wish list, but had also said that he was going to be sending some other things. So let's get this open and see what's in here. You guys, a link to his YouTube channel will be in the description box below for you guys to check out. He always has some awesome hauls. He is quite the thrifter, so he always finds some really cool things out thrifting. So you'll definitely get some enjoyment from seeing all of his awesome pickups. But yeah, you guys, so let's go on ahead and get into this package. All right, so there's like two little batches in here, so I'm just gonna take these out one at a time, and I'm just gonna go ahead and figure out how to open this. All right, so I'm just gonna pull stuff out of here. So first up, we have the upgrade of the Wicker Man. This is one that I've been wanting to upgrade for a while, and so he sent it my way. So thank you so much. Actually, I recently revisited this, and yeah, I still like it, you guys. I still think it's a really good flick. I still need to see the first one though. Next up, we have American Beauty. This is one that I have not seen, but I have always heard great things on this one. So cannot wait to check it out. Kevin Spacey and Annette Bening. So yeah, we got American Beauty. Next up is this film here called Shattered Dead. It says God Hates You. Not sure. So this is from Saturn's Core. It's 76 minutes. I know nothing about this film. Okay, so it's some sort of a zombie flick. It says when the angel of death impregnates a mortal woman, the dead cease to die and the world becomes inexplicably populated by morose and disenfranchised zombies whose primary desire is to coexist with the living during their never-ending plight on Earth. So a zombie flick. Definitely looks like some fun, you guys, from what I'm seeing here. But yeah, so we got Shattered Dead. All right, next up we have Savage Harvest. This one is also from Saturn's Core. This definitely looks like some fun though. This is one that I guess, overlooked during the Vinegar Syndrome sale. But it definitely looks kind of weird. I don't know. You can't really see the picture here, but it's kind of dark, but there's like this kind of like demon looking type dude there. Yeah, this looks like a wild ride, so thank you so much for that. And then we have Jumpin' Jack Flash on DVD. I forgot that you had actually gotten this one for me, so thank you so much. So I have the VHS of this, so this is an upgrade now, which is awesome. Still hoping to one day, you know, get the Blu-ray. That's kind of one of my holy grails or whatever, because I know it's crazy out of print, but I'm happy to have it at least on DVD, so it's awesome upgrade. So thank you so much, Brian. All right, and then this other stack, I believe, are all the ones that he got for me from my wish list. I know they had a new drop, which is the first drop that they've had in like many months. None of my stores have gotten anything new in. You know, I think their last time they actually had new stuff was come like, you know, last like Black Friday or whatever. So there really hasn't been anything new. But yeah, I saw that they had the new drop. I've been to a couple Dollar Trees in my area, nothing. And so he is actually awesome enough to scoop these up for me all at one location, which is crazy. So we got 6 titles here. So first off, we have Teen Titans Go to the Movies. This one I thought I had in the collection, but I guess it was the first movie that I had, and I had actually seen this too at Big Lots, and somehow, like I said, I guess I kind of overlooked it thinking I had it in the collection. I forgot to check my app. I was just certain that I had it, and I didn't. So now we do. The kiddos love this film. I mean, we like Teen Titans, so happy to have this one. So thank you so much. This one is Oculus. This is actually one that recently came recommended to me, so that's why I wanted to see about checking this one out. And then we have Act of Valor. This one, you know, obviously it's like a war flick, but I've never seen it, so always looking to add more like war films to the collection. This one we have Hunger. This one just kind of really caught my interest. I mean, like anything Fangoria, I mean, you know, kind of got to watch it. So this one here, Playing for Love, I really wanted to check out. It's one that I think came out like the Black Friday drop too, and it was just one that never made its way to my area, and I know it's kind of like come back around a couple times, and yeah, it's just never came to my area, so I didn't have any luck finding it and couldn't get any in a trade or anything like that. So awesome of him to have found that one for me. And then last but not least, this is one that too I've been kind of curious about, and that is Amber Alert. Basically the kind of the story behind the whole Amber Alert thing and stuff. So should be interesting. So thank you so much, Brian, for, you know, scooping up those titles for me from Dollar Tree and sending me all those extras. I do greatly appreciate it. You're totally awesome, and I just appreciate you so much. And you have always been so supportive to me and been with me from the beginning of my movie days here on YouTube and stuff. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate your friendship. Guys, again, all his information will be in the description box below for you guys to go check out his YouTube channel. All right, so the next box that I have here comes from Cody over at FilmAddiction. His information will be in the description box below for you guys to head on over to his channel, check out his content. He is just a super nice guy, and he puts out some really great videos. I mean, his hauls and stuff. He gets HorrorPunk, and so sometimes his daughter will join him in when unboxing that and stuff. So, I mean, he has really great content, you guys. You know, let's get his channel growing because he's still kind of fairly new here to YouTube and stuff. So, but I've definitely been enjoying all of his content, and he has just been really cool to just talk with and everything, and I appreciate his support as, you know, a fellow Blutuber as well. But anywho, he sent me some stuff, you guys. I know there's a couple Arrow titles in here that he kind of just messages me kind of frequently, like, hey, do you have this? Do you have this? And then he even went like on a, I guess, like a thrift trip, and ended up with a bunch of snappers and just asked me if I needed any. And so he was very generous to just send me everything that you're about to see in this box. So let me get this open and I will show you guys what's in here. All right, so I pulled everything out, and this is what it looks like. So first up, this one I'm actually very excited about. One of my favorites from the 80s, you guys, and that is the Arrow release of Weird Science. This is one that I've been wanting to pick up, just haven't gotten around to it. So, I mean, I'm happy to have this Arrow release of Weird Science in the collection, and I'll just get rid of my standard Blu-ray that I have because, I mean, what's not to love about the Arrow release here, Weird Science? Just a classic film, and I just absolutely love it. All right, next up we have Waterworld here. And then a couple of snappers. So this one I've never even freaking heard of. And the funny thing is, I actually went to the thrift store the other day and I saw the VHS of this. And it's Annie, Get Your Gun. So, and a snapper. Again, I've never heard of this. Let's see, this is from 1950. So, I mean, it looks like a fun little watch. Like, I'm assuming it's obviously like some sort of like a Western of some sort. So, yeah. But another one for the snapper collection. You guys know me. I love my snappers. And even though I'm not a huge fan of this film, I still wanted to have the snapper of this because you guys know me. I don't mind double dipping when it comes to snappers and stuff. So we got Christmas Vacation here. So, I mean, a nice little snapper for the collection. So happy to have that one. All right, so the next snapper we have is Space Cowboys. This one's actually totally new to the collection. I don't have this in the collection at all on any format. This one I vaguely remember watching like a long time ago, but it's been so long I really couldn't tell you. So I'm happy to have this one. Great cast in here: Clint Eastwood, Tommy Lee Jones, Donald Sutherland, and James Garner. So looking forward to watching that one. This one I'm super excited about because I have been wanting to find this one in a snapper for a while now, and I wasn't even aware this had a snapper up until, I mean, like earlier this year. And so we have Ricochet. Again, I will say this film is very underrated. Denzel, John Lithgow, they're both fantastic in here, and you know, John Lithgow is the villain, awesome. But definitely one of Denzel's great roles here, and I grew up watching this one, and so I have a huge love for this film, and it's definitely underrated. Then we have here Blazing Saddles in a snapper, so it's awesome. And then this one too I do not have in the collection at all on any format, so this is pretty cool, and that is Looney Tunes Back in Action. I know this does have a Blu-ray, but I'm happy to at least have this in collection in a snapper, you guys. So it's freaking awesome. I love this one back in the day. It's been so many years since I've seen it, so definitely looking forward to revisiting. So thank you so much, Cody. I greatly appreciate you sending these titles my way. Again, you guys, all of his information will be in the description box below. He has some great content, so be sure to check out his channel. Thanks a million, Cody. All right, the last package that I have here is the big one, you guys. And this one actually comes from none other than Brandon over at Cinefessions. I'm sure many of you are familiar with him, but if you are not, He's freaking awesome, you guys. He has just some great hauls, some great content on his channel. He's done a lot of like mystery unboxing videos lately, which has been really awesome. He does a lot of like thrifting at like just a bunch of stores that he has in his area that we don't have here in Oregon and stuff. So it's always cool to see what he finds, all the deals that they have at these stores that he goes to and whatnot. And he just does have some really amazing content on his channel. I've been, you know, following him for a bit and stuff, and you know, he watches my channel too, and so he's just really awesome, really cool dude, you guys. So definitely go check out his channel. All the information will be in the description box below for you guys to head on over there and you know, check out his videos and all that stuff. But he's really cool, really nice guy. But anywho, you guys, he knows I love my snappers, and so the other day he messaged me on Instagram. It's like he had a bunch that he was going through and was looking to get rid of and stuff, and so he was very kind and very generous to send me a huge box of snappers, you guys. And I just I'm still like overwhelmed, you guys, like seriously, with just everything that he sent in here. There's a ton of snappers, so get ready for some snapper goodness, you guys. I'm gonna open this up and share with you guys everything that's in here. All right, just so you guys can kind of see here, look at all that snapper goodness, my goodness. So we're gonna go through this. I'm gonna try and get through them as quickly as possible, just because there are a lot. Trying to make some space here. All right, so first up we have Final Destination. This is such a nice snapper, you guys. Always been a huge fan of this franchise. I mean, the first film here, where it all started, awesome. Next up, I've never even freaking heard of this film, but it's a new one for the collection, and that is The Great Santini. Next up, we got Judy Garland in For Me and My Gal, another one that I do not have in the collection on any format. This one, let's see, is from 1942. So I'm always looking to add older films into the collection because, yeah, I'm definitely getting more and more into them. So this is a good one to have. Then this one too, surprisingly, I don't have on any format in the collection. I would love to see about getting the 4K, but we have Creepshow, another classic here. And we have this film here with Dustin Hoffman, Rene Russo, and Morgan Freeman called Outbreak. I don't really recall this one, so I don't think I've actually ever seen this, but yeah, it looks interesting. So we got Outbreak here. Then we got Bing Crosby in High Society. This one is from 1956. So didn't have that one in the collection either. And I know I just got the double feature of this on Blu-ray, but we got Vacation in a snapper, so that's awesome. All right, next one here, I'd never even heard of this one, and I wasn't really too certain on this one, but it has to do with the CEO of RJR Nabisco and like their shareholders and stuff like that. So I don't know, it seemed kind of interesting. We'll see, but it is Barbarians at the Gate. I'd never even heard of this one, so you got that one. Then we have Val Kilmer and Tom Sizemore in Red Planet. This one I kind of remember hearing about, but I don't think I've ever seen this one. So this is a new one for the collection. We got Anthony Hopkins in Shadowlands, and kind of sold me that it's based on a true story. So another new one for the collection here. Then we have Gia, which I have not seen this one, but I have always heard great things on it. So yeah, looking forward to definitely checking this one out. And of course, you got Angelina Jolie in here, so it can't go wrong there. And it is based on the tragic life and times of America's first supermodel. All right, and next up we have V. So it's funny because I just watched the Robert Englund documentary, and then boom, Brandon has a snapper of V, which is the miniseries that he was in. I believe this is just the first season. I think there was 2, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so I really don't know anything about the show or whatever, so I'm very curious to check it out. So we got V. And then we have this film here. Stars William Holden. Who else is in here? That's really the only name that I recognize, and it is this film called The Wild Bunch, so another Western for the collection. Didn't have it. Then we have Billy Crystal in My Giant. All right, moving on, we got Poltergeist here, so classic. Then we got another Clint Eastwood for the collection, which is one that I do not have, and that is The Outlaw Josie Wales. So another Western there. And then we have Mars Attacks, which my buddy Bryce just recently sent me on Blu-ray, but to have the snappers, awesome. And then we got a classic right here, Batman. I mean, I love the simplicity of this snapper, but it's just like so like iconic and stuff, and so I had to have that one. We got Gene Kelly on the Town. So another one here. This one is from 1949. So I'm loving that. I got a lot of these new kind of like older films and in a snapper case. So that's awesome. We have a Raid on Rommel. Never heard of it, but yeah, some sort of like a war type flick, I guess. So got that one. Another classic here. We got Green Mile, and then we have this film here called The Betsy. This one just kind of caught my interest. It does have to do like the invention of a new car, so I mean it just seemed pretty interesting, like fun watch. We'll see. And then we have a Lethal Weapon. This one's too. I watched these like time and time again back in the day. Having a snapper is really awesome. And then this here too, we have The Road Warrior, and last but not least, we have Blade Runner. Man, what an incredible box. Thank you again so much, Brandon. I do greatly appreciate you adding these all into my collection. You have no idea just how overwhelmed with joy I am to add all of these snappers into my collection. It's crazy. Now that I have done this video, I will be able to do my snapper video collection. If you can kind of see all the ones that are up top there, those are all of my snappers, and I do still have like another like big stack aside from all of these that I have to yet incorporate in. So I probably have like another shelf top full worth that I need to see about putting in order so that I can get my snapper video out soon. So yeah, you guys, again, thank you so much, Brandon. You are truly awesome, and I really appreciate you sending these to me, and I really enjoy your channel. And I appreciate also your support here on my channel as well. So thank you so much. That is it for today's video, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed all of these goodies. Let me know what films you guys have seen, which ones you enjoy. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Join the family if you have not, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.